Hello everyone, welcome back to Colorido channel. Welcome to follow us and hope you can subscribe us, our YouTube channel, and we will be here every week for the live broadcast. And every week we will have twice and we will give you the information. So what time will be the live broadcast and hope you can watch our live. This is Tina. Welcome all of you to watch our live. Okay, so in the morning time, and once you start before your printing job, what you need to do? If anyone knows? Okay, so once you start working and start with this printer, and what you need to do in every morning is to check the head status and use the software and check it. And after checking, if it is good, then you can just start production for the printing job directly. If the head status is not in the perfect condition, then if the lines cannot just connect with each other in the straight line, and then what you need to do is clean it. So after one time cleaning of the print head, then you can check again. Once the status is good, then you can start your printing job. Hello everyone, this is Tina. Welcome you to our YouTube channel and welcome you to watch our live. Yes, the head status checking. So that is very important at the first beginning in every morning once you start printing. That's correct. So during our live broadcast, if you have any question about the seamless digital printer, you can just let us know and we're trying our best to answer every question during the live broadcast. Okay, welcome all of you. Welcome the new audience to our YouTube channel. Welcome to watch our live. This is Tina, and I will be here for 1 hour with you and introduce all these kind of seamless printers. And first of all, we would like to introduce who we are. We are Nimble Haishu Colorido Digital Technology Company, and our company was established at 2015. So we focused on researching and developing the seamless digital printer. We are manufacturer. So all these kind of the printers, the seamless digital printers, are produced by us. We have the workshop to manufacture them. So we focus on researching and developing first for this seamless digital printer, and secondly, we commit to enhance the capabilities for the software. So we put large amounts of the energy and also put a large amount of the money to researching and developing cost on both the printer and the software. So recently, we just launched the new upgraded software with the POD file, so which is auto print, which can follow up the POD and support the POD file during the production. And you can just get the customization order from the client. And with one-by-one printing and with multiple printing job, you just can set it up in the software and just with one setting, then it will go directly with the auto print. So which is supports the POD file. So if you have any question, and let us know. Have question? Hi, nice to see you again. Okay, what's the speed 2 rollers and the 4 rollers? Hello, Bellwinder. Hello everyone. Okay, let me answer the first question. That what is the difference, the speed of these 4 rollers and these 2 rollers? Here, the 2 rollers. Okay, actually, with the 2 heads under the same head status, then these 4 rollers, actually it can be reached like 55 to 86 pairs per hour. That is the per hour output. And for this one, actually it could be reached almost the same, but might be a little bit lower. So around 50, let's say, around 48 to 50. And if you can speed up and to a bit quicker for the operators, once you upload and offload it, if the sock is not very long, and then the speed also could reach over than 60. So from the speed wise, it's not the big difference. So it just depends that how long of the sock is, and also the how difficult of the artwork is. Because both of these $2 and that $4 are continuous working. So during the operation, actually during the operation of loading up the sock and offload the sock and switch each other, so during this time, the waiting time, actually it's almost the same. Just depends the sock difference and also how familiar you are of this operator, and then it depends the speed. Any question? Actually, we set up with the capabilities for 4 heads. So both these $2 and $4, you have the chance to get it with 4 heads. If with the 4 heads, and then you could reach just 8 colors. And that is mainly concerned for the item if the material is in nylon. So because nylon, it is more density of knitting, and also it's absorbed the ink a little bit more of this fiber inside. So for this nylon fabric, so let's say the sleeve covers like this. So most of these sleeve covers, it is in the nylon material. So with nylon material, and if with 4 colors, here you see the light color of this yellow one, it might have the status that with 4 colors, you will see clearly the color dot. So the ink dot will be stayed here, but with 8 colors, and then the light color will be pure. So even the light color yellow and the red color, so you will see nothing of this color dot, the color spot, I mean. So with this nylon material, we suggest to use the 4 heads with 8 colors. So both of these $2 and $4 printer, it supports for 4 heads instead of 2. Of course, if you just print for the item of this polyester or cotton sock, and then it is okay for you just set it up with 2 heads. That's enough. So 4 heads with 8 colors and 2 heads with 4 colors. But the speed, it will be the same. And if it is with the 8 heads, with 4 heads and with the 8 colors, then actually the outputs will be like the same. So any question? Okay, so continues with what we are, who we are, and we are the manufacturer of this seamless digital printer, and we located in Ningbo, near Shanghai in China. So welcome you to follow our YouTube channel, and you can see our workshop status. And also sometimes you can see from this YouTube live, we will give you the brief introduction of who we are and how we do this daily work during the printing time. And you could see that how this printer works. So with these $4, and this is last year, we just upgraded the 3rd generation of this printer. And in the first beginning of last year, we just upgraded, and with also launched the system to cooperate with this $4 printer with the Vero system. So instead of the normal traditional the laser positioning, and we launched the Vero system. That is what the most of the advantages for this current market of this seamless digital printer. So normally that with with normal status of this digital printer for this kind of seamless tubular items, you always have this kind of black color hue and toe part. But with the Vero system, and then you could just get any color, in any color you like for this hue and toe. So it just open the market range that for this kind of sock in the market, and it will just brighten and just sparkle in your eyes. It is just unique. You could get unique one. Any color you like, you could just use this visual system and then scan this colored part first before you're printing. And during printing, it just skip over this color part and only print for the black one, the white color part, sorry. So here you can see in details the cheeks part and the eyes and the inside of the eyes. You see every details. So the hairs and flowers. So much layers of the color. The darker color, light color, and color grading effect. That is the advantages of doing this kind of direct print by using our printer. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, may I have your name? Okay, so this is actually, this is the cotton material. This is the cotton. And this is the polyester. This is the polyester, and with the spotty, with the backwards of the cushion part of the sock. So you can see the details. Juan, hi Juan, nice to meet you. Okay, so you can compare. This is the polyester. So polyester also have the sharp line and with the bright color and also details. And here I can also show you another polyester one. And here you could see how the line looks like. Once it is a line, it is sharp and clean and neat. And then during here, it is color grading. So the grading effect will be like this. Okay, if we have any person face on polyester, we might have, and okay, by next live broadcast, we will show you this the face and for the polyester material. Okay, okay, let's make a deal. We will show you in our next live broadcast. Okay, so just now we showed you the polyester. So by using our printer, and it's not only can print on polyester, but it also can print on the cotton, the bamboo fiber, and also the nylon. And this kind of application you see it is seamless yoga pant shorts. So during its knitting, it's already knitted with the pattern there. The structure of this knitting could be different. You can see at the seam, it's different structure. And here it is plain weaving. So once you have this kind of knitted tubular items, and once you have a white color tube, like inside, this is white. And then you just send to us, and with different diameter of this roller. So you just load up this roller, this tube, and onto the roller and do the print. After printing, you just do the cut and sew. Then the seamless shorts will be done. And this is the nylon material. So actually, our printer has no limitation for the material. It could be print on the polyester, and it could be print on the cotton, and it could be print on nylon as well. Just different material, different solution, and different ink. With the polyester, it will be the sublimation ink. And if cotton, we will use the reactive ink. If it is the nylon like this, and we will use the acid ink. So different material, different ink involved. And well, the process will be also different. So polyester is the most easiest one. Just need 2 steps. Printing, and then heating up. Then the whole process will be completed. Well, the cotton and the nylon like this will be a little bit complicated. So before printing, it needs to be soaked first, and then spin dry it and dry it. After it's completely dried, then it could be uploaded to the roller for the printing. And after printing, these items needs to be dried first, and after drying, then sent to the steamer for steaming. After steaming, it needs to be dried again. And after this time drying, then items will be sent for washing process. So washing finishing needs several turns of washing. And after that, the color fastness will be good, and colors will be very, very bright and vibrant. So this is the whole process for this nylon or the cotton, which is different, obviously, right? Well, the outlook of this is the cotton. You will see like this. And next time, we will show you that we will show you how the face will be printed on the polyester one. So we will give you the example and compare. You can compare that. And last time we compared with the sublimation ink, sublimation of the printing sock with the direct print of the sock. What's the difference? And today I will show you with the traditional jacquard knitting sock, compare with our direct print sock. So what is the difference then? So from the outlook, you could see actually the jacquard one needs the colored yarn. That is the first step. To have this colored yarn, and then you need to reach the certain amount of this MOQ, right? And after you get the MOQ, then you could get the knitting for this jacquard. And after that, you get the knitted sock. Well, from the color-wise, it has the limitation. So far, the jacquard knitting, the technology has the limitation for the color. It's 8 colors maximum. Well, we don't have the limitation for the color involved. So you could have any color. And even the grading color is also no limitation. And third part is, let's see how the inside look like. Well, this is the inside. This is the inside of this normal jacquard sock. You can see from outside it's just these two colors of this jacquard pattern, right? Well, inside you can see how many loose threads it has. Too much loose threads, right? So during wearing, first, if it is for the baby, and then the security, the safe problem will be the risk. And the second point is that once you wear it, this hairy just touching your skin and scratching your skin, so that is not comfortable, right? Uncomfortable. Well, let's see what our digital printing sock is. Let's see the inside. It is just neat and clean, nothing. It's just a plain weaving, right? It's just plain. Inside is also knitting. So this is the big difference. You just see, compare. So if you wanted to get the baby size involved for this sock, then the traditional jacquard sock will have these disadvantages, needs to be considered. And for the safe sake, and then better not to use too much color involved, right? And it will be safe problem. And that is the priority of each mother will considering about it. So at this time, as a mother, and for the baby choice, for the sock, then better using our digital printing sock. And also, sometimes you have any innovative idea and you just make a picture and send to us. Then, by using this software and our printer, then you can just get your unique designed sock. That is also the other advantages that we have for this seamless digital printing sock. Okay, so welcome all of you to follow us and watch our live. Maybe for the new audience and you just coming and see us, this is Tina. Nice to meet you all. And welcome to watch our live and welcome you to subscribe us, follow our YouTube channel. And we will be here twice a week. Anytime, we will let you know in advance. Okay. During the live broadcast, we would like to give you a brief introduction of who we are and what we do and what our printer can do and how our printer works. So by our camera and together with me, and I will show you all of this information. So we are the Joan Colorido digital technology company, and we was established at 2015. And our company is focused on the manufacturing and researching and developing for the seamless digital printer. And we've been dedicated for this career for around 10 years. And in the 10 years, we just launched our first generation and later the second and third and fourth generation of this printer. And also we try our best to commit to enhance the capabilities for the software. So recently, we launched the new upgraded software for the auto print, which supports the POD file. And also, we launched last year the visual system by the camera, capturing the colored part of the sock first, and then skip over during printing for this blank color. So with these technologies which upgraded and together working with our upgraded printer, then hope our printing solution will be better and get every kind of the problem which you met and every requirement of what the customers requested, and hope this is our goal, can solve your problem. Okay, so from the first generation of this printer with the flat scanning printing mode, changed to the spiral printing mode later in the second generation, and we're still working for the just one single roller to working for the printing of the sock. So at that time, you just get one roller for one pair, but the whole output of per hour, it is still stayed on around 40 maximum or 45. But later in the third generation of the printer, we upgraded the system and we just launched this center motor drive. You can see that drives the roller automatically and no need the operator to take off or upload the roller to the machine anymore. So you just release the lever and the operator is just standing there and upload and offload the sock. That's enough. See how is she doing then? So during this working process is during printing, during that 20 seconds printing, and then it is the time that the operator uploading the new sock and offload it once it is the printing is done. So by this center drive model, it drives the roller directly. After printing, it just turned automatically to the operator. At that time, she can just offload the sock and re-upload the new one. Here, she has around 20 seconds to get the proper one, proper position for the new uploaded sock and ready for the next printing job. Now it turned. Okay, this one is finished and the other one starts. So this is the third generation of this printer, how it works. We show you how it works. So by this continuous working mode, actually the output could reach more than 55 pairs per hour. So now she is printing for this toddler size of this sock. So you could see that this roller size, the diameter, a little bit smaller. So compare with this one, compare with this roller diameter, you could see that one is a little bit smaller. So actually with this, whatever the 2 rollers or the 4 rollers printer, you have the optional choice for the roller size, for the roller diameter. So for the kid size, you could choose the smaller diameter. For the baby size of the sock, you could choose the 60 millimeter of the diameter for this roller. And if for the toddler, and you could choose the 73 millimeter diameter of this roller. Well, for the adults, then just use the normal, like this one. it is 82 millimeter. Or someone said, okay, if I wanted to print for the football sock, anyone have leave the message there or a question? Okay, let's check out. Juan again. Okay, easy to change the roller? Yes, actually, you can see here, for these two rollers, you just release these 4 screws. Here, you can see 1, 2, and 3, 4. So with these 4 screws, just release these 4 screws, and then the whole part of this roller will be taken off, and then replace the new one. And after that, we need to change the data for this hardware, and then compare with the software, so connect to each other again, and that's the data changed from this, transferred from the hardware to the software, and then it will recognize the new roller size, and you could get the data again from the software, so you can do the print. So that is no problem, and we can train you. And with also our operation for this new printer installation, we will give you the detailed introduction. Yes, exactly. So that is a good question, actually, Juan. So with different diameter of this roller, then the height will be different to the head, to the print head, right? So once we change this roller, and we need to consider, and we need to recheck. So once the roller diameter is different, then the head height needs to be adjusted. So according to the different diameter of the roller, and then you change the height of this print head. Another question? I mean they change the roller, and then the new roller data needs to be transferred from the hardware to the software. So that is the other part. But changing the head height, then, oh, sorry, here, and here, actually, this head station, you need to change a little bit for the height, for the print head height. Okay, so once the height needs to be changed of the print head, and then this part needs to be adjusted. So we will give you the brief introduction and how to do it, and give you the guidance by the video, no problem. So once you have this, our printer, actually what service we can offer you? So first, we will give you the whole life of this longevity for this printer, the after-sale service. So at any time, if you have the problem, you can consult us. We can give you the online introduction or the guidance, and also we can give you the, we can remote your computer if it is necessary, or we can just come to you, and every year we might visit you for twice a time, and to check out the many problem, and to find out some potential problem, and give you the guidance. And once the issues comes, you just come to us, and at the first priority time, we will give you the solution, because we have the printers with us, and you have yours. Then we copy your problem, and here we show you what the steps needs to be done, and then to help you, assist you to solve the problem at the first priority time. So once you get our printer, and we will also give you the installation service, and the installation service could be just online or at site. So both options will be fine. It just depends the actual status. And the installation, if at site, And then we will give you 5 days free working for the installation, and also including the training and trying and get this printer running. So once you need this kind of outside service, we can offer our technician to go outside. And with that 5 days, will be free. Just the two-way flights and the visa cost will be on your bill. I don't think that would be a problem, right? And also you could think, oh, it is easy. It is truly, it is easy. So if you already involved for this printing industry, and then our printer actually is not very difficult, it's easy, then you could choose the online service, and that's also no problem. So we get appointment, and at the appointment time, then we give you the online guidance for the installation. Any question? Okay, that is the introduction of our company. And just now we also compared with this, how it's looked with the jacquard sock, with this digital printing sock. And also here you can see we have already the seamless sleeve cover and sock and seamless yoga shorts. So actually this printer could print for any items of this tubular. Once it is knitting tubular items, then our printer could print. So either it is sleeve covers, or it is sock, or if it is the seamless yoga shorts, or the boxers, or the leggings, or the top, the tanks, the bras, anything in seamless tubular items, our printer could print it. Like nowadays, it's very popular that the outdoor sports with the buff scarves and with the beanies, that kind of the application also is what our printer could print. So you can see here, it is uploading a little bit longer sock, and for the adult size, so the roller diameter is a little bit bigger. That is the 82 millimeter diameter. Our colleague is here. Okay, so we will introduce you to print kids sock. Okay. And then we just talked about that what material we could print. And we could print for the polyester, we could print for the cotton, and we could print for nylon. But this material, these yarns, needs to be solid. So that means even this sock is blend material, blend yarn, and then the surface of this yarn needs to be solid so far. But what we are under developing now is that with the blend yarn, even it is with the blend yarn, we are trying to get it resolved. So by another kind of pigment ink, then we can just reach it. So with currently the ink are the water-based. Well, water-based ink that is requested for the yarn quality needs to be solid. Either it is solid polyester, especially at the surface of this touching ink area, that yarn needs to be solid, or it is cotton, or it is nylon. So all these kind of material needs to be solid once it is touching with the water-based ink. Well, later, once it is solved by our side with the pigment ink, then all the problem will be solved again. So without any limitation for the yarn quality, either it is solid or it is blend, then you also can print. So later we will launch the pigment ink and we will show you how it looks like. And for the kids one, for the kids sock, why we need to choose that to print for these kids? At first, because that's the color and the design. So children like the multiple color and vibrant color. Well, so far the jacquard sock could not reach it, and the maximum color involved for this traditional jacquard one will be like just 8 colors maximum. But with this digital printing sock, then there is no color limitation. So you could see that how many colors it involved on this printing sock. How many you could reach? It is multiple. And also, this grading color, it is the advantages of our digital printer has. So with our digital printer, we can reach that the grading color, which so far the technology of this jacquard could not reach it, right? So that is the first reason we would like to do the kids sock with this printing one, with the digital, seamless digital printing. And second one, why we use it? Because the kids sock, the safety problem is the most important the point we need to consider about. Well, with the jacquard sock, then the inside, if it is multiple color involved, it will have lots of hairs, and with the designs, it's not avoidable for these loose threads, right? Well, for the baby, if this loose thread is a little bit longer, then it will be the risk for the safety to wrap their tiny small fingers or the toes, right? So that is why, from the safety considering, so we'd better not to use this jacquard sock anymore, but change your mind and get this digital printing sock with multiple color and with inside neat and clean. You could see how clean it is. And well, compare with this jacquard one, the loose threads, standing long hair. So with this hairy, once it's touched the skin, and then it's uncomfortable. So from the uncomfortable, and also it is the safety consideration, then it's better choose this digital printing item. And also with the tiny small details for this cute cartoon. You could see here, this small part, if by jacquard, it could not reach it as that cute and small, right? So that's why we would just using this printing one. You see? So here, a small line here. Then this is what the jacquard sock could not reach it. So at this time, just considering about the digital printing sock. And here you could see with this digital printing item, then if you use this jacquard one, and here the line will not be straight, it will be like the zigzag, right? For sure, because it is needle knitting. So the needle knitting way, you will see the needle marks. Then that will be zigzag. Well, with this printing, you could get just straight, the straight line. Any problem? Any question? Hi, Juan. This is the jacquard. Jacquard. So the normal knitting sock, like this. This is the way of the traditional knitting sock. It is. We call it jacquard. Jacquard, jacquard. So this is the jacquard sock. Hope my explanation now it is clear a little bit. So you can see the jacquard one inside, how the loose thread it is. You see how long is the hair. So once with this kind of a normal knitting one, then if you have any design, any pattern on side, then they have to get these threads, the loose threads inside. It's non-avoidable. It's non-avoidable. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. Okay, so that is why that for this baby size of this sock, then compare with the normal jacquard one and the digital printing sock, then we better choose this one. And also, it is the ink. It's you can just take it easy and don't worry about it. It could reach the European, the rich list. So the chemical-wise, it is safety. And also the color fastness, it is good. The color fastness for this cotton one, after washing process, then the color fastness could reach like grade 4. So even the washing color fastness and also the wet rubbing and dry rubbing color fastness are all good. Let's try a little bit. Here, I would like to scratch this part of this colored to the white color. You can see I hardly just scratch it, and then it's nothing left here, because here is backside of this printing. So if I do like this rib, white rib color, I change another blue color, okay? It's nothing, right? So the color fastness is good. And then you can have multiple choice for these designs. And also you have multiple choice for this color. And for the safety consideration, it's safe. It's more safety then compare with the normal jacquard one. Okay, that is what we compare with the jacquard one and the digital printing one, especially for the kids sock. Any question? Okay, how many washings could last? It's a good question. If you don't mind, you can just wear it until maybe 4 years, 5 years later, its color still there. So if someone think, after maybe 1 season and 20 times washing, I don't like it anymore. I need to buy a new one. I need to get the fresh new one. Then I change it. So it depends that how you choose. So someone just wear it for last 5, 4, 3 years, it has. So from the washings, no worries. It could last at least 30 to 50 times of washing. It's no problem. Any question? No? One? If you have any question? Okay, let's see how the production status is. And now we can see that the operator is changing the paper. So she is changing the new paper. So why this paper needs to be changed? And how often it needs to be changed? That could be your consideration now, right? Okay, so to change this paper, the purpose to change it is to protect the roller itself. You could see this metal one. So to avoid the ink, the printing ink stained to this surface of this metal, so we just wrap this roller with this paper. And here, after several pieces of printing for this sock, and then you could see the ink stained there, right? But just now, you see that the inside of this sock is neat and clean. So to avoid this inside of the sock stained with the ink on the paper, then this paper needs to be changed. So throw it away. 这个是打了多少换的？打了多少换的？ So it depends that how often you need to change that paper. It depends that how many amount of this ink will be stained and what kind of the color of the design of what you printed. So once it is the dark color, if it is the dark color, and then it means the amount of the ink will be bigger than the light color one. So you might change after, let's say, 7 to 10 pieces. Well, for this light color, it might be just after 15 or 20 pieces, and then you feel, it is the risk to stain the color to the inside of the sock. Then you just change it. Now you see. And here, what I would like to tell you is that here you could see the roller, the end of the roller with the printing area, it has a gap, right? So by this kind of situation, then you need to be sure the head status, the head height will be safe enough not to touch that part. And that requires the sock length cannot be too long. So you have another question, I saw it. That is also a good question. So it's not the self-adhesive. So we just tape it in advance. So if you have the time before you're starting your printing job, and then in the morning or before you get off your work, then you need to do some preparation job here. Let's see. Here it is the paper, what it is look like originally. So with not this adhesive tape, well, this one is already taped. So before you get off work or before you start your printing job, then use this adhesive tape, use this one, and then tape it for each one for the amount of what you might use for the daily use. So that is the preparation job you need to do before you start your printing job every day, every morning. Or you could choose that once the day is finishing and it's almost done for today, and before you get off work, then you could just prepare for the next day's printing job. Okay, so here you could also follow me to check out. So for the polyester, just now we talk about the process. It's just printing and heating, yes. So here, this is the heating oven. This is the heating oven for the polyester material process, the last step for heating. And here, what you see, it is the heating oven. It's also a heating oven, but compared with that one, it's different. Here is mainly for the cotton one or nylon or the wool fabric. So this heating oven is for the cotton one, and that heating oven, this heating oven is the conveyor system. So compare with these two ovens, actually they are different. So different material, different equipment for sure. Well, this one are waiting for the steaming. So after heating, after printing, it needs to send to the heating oven for heating. And after heating, it needs to be sent to this steamer for steaming. So this is the steamer for steaming for cotton one. Okay, once it is after heating, this is already after steaming and heating, so you could just touch it. Otherwise, this color is not pump out and the ink stayed, so you could not touch it. But now you can. And the next step will be washing process for this one. So after several times of the washing, and then it will be cured. The color will be cured. So just now we saw the relevant equipment for different material. So for cotton one, and you saw its heating oven and the steamer. Okay, after the polyester one, after printing, then it will go to this oven, and it has the conveyor system. You see the conveyor, and during heating, it turns automatically. So you just hang this sock to the hook, and then this conveyor goes inside of this oven and go outside of this oven. And this process needs 3 to 4 minutes, and then it is cured. So for the polyester one, after printing and you send to the oven, it just needs 3 to 4 minutes. Any question? It doesn't need right away. If you can wait, you can just leave it, and you can hang like this shelf for 1 shelf or 2 shelves. Once the printing job is done, and you think, oh, it's already 1 hour later, you have amount of this quantity for this ready sock to be heated, and then you just send to the oven just 1 time will be fine. That will be fine. So it doesn't matter that it needs to be right away or just wait for 1 or 2 hours. It doesn't matter. Any question? Okay. So this one, like just now we saw the sporty one, and compare with this polyester. This one is thicker, you can see. So for this thinner one, it might be 2.5 minutes. And for this thicker one, it might need 3 to 4 minutes. So it depends. Different thickness, different curing time, heating time. So it depends what the material it is. Even the polyester, it still has difference. And normal polyester will be a little bit stiff, and this thick nylon, it's also polyester, but it's improved. From hand feel, it's a little bit soft, and the knitting structure also different. Then the thickness will be different. So it depends on how different of the thickness it is, and then depends how many times the curing time will be. Any problem? You can think about any question? Okay. Then here we're back to the production status. And you just can have a look how it is proceeding. So just now, Juan, I would like to talk to you a little more, like this shelf, and it is hung around 42 pairs. And then for the polyester, you also could do like this. So once the polyester socks finish the printing, you just hang it here. And after this one is ready, or you get just 2 shelves, and then you just send these 2 shelves of the sock to the oven. to the oven at one time. That would be cool. Okay, here comes with Joan. Hi. And I'd like to leave this next time, the later time, to Joan.
I think Tina is tired. Thursday quite.
Tina's throat needs to be cured with some water, hot water.
Okay, everybody, I am Joanne. This is the Colorido channel. Every week, Wednesday and Friday, we will have 2 hours to share for the printing knowledge and introduce our SOX printer for you. If you have any question, you can leave us a message. We will reply immediately. For today, I know Tina already introduced the many steps, but I know maybe you are new one come to our channel, so I would like to introduce ourselves. We are a socks manufacturer in China. Our main job, daily main job, is socks printer technology solutions. Work out those solutions, help our client to make their business bigger. So that makes our printer business greater. This is our job. For this aim, we always do like printing. We have two business. One is the socks printer manufacturing. The another is socks printing. Why we do socks printing? Because we prefer touch as many as materials. So we know which material is good for printing and which material is not good for printing. That then we can give us our client more suggestions what socks you better to select. Till now, from our daily working, we know socks have like cotton socks, polyester socks, wool socks, and those nylon bamboo materials. For the polyester one is the most easier printing one. Just need print and heating. That is all steps. It's done. For the printer, it's like this, just like this. No need any pretreatment. You can say they just print it. Then after this, they heat it. Use this machine to heat it. Today, because they are printing the cotton, so we did not turn on this machine. We turn on this here, like here. 对吗？
没有拔下拔，哎，转一下，放掉，好。
这样。
然后按。
Okay, now already turn on. Turn on. After turn on, here is heating fans, and here is the train. This is the train. Yes, this is the train rotating. So usually, like after heating, we can put the socks here. Then it's go inside. Go to inside. For this process, we need like 3 minutes. 3 minutes inside. 3 minutes inside. Then you can see the color is really good. Because there is ink, we use the DTG sublimation ink. For DTG sublimation ink, when it's after printing, the color is very pale. You almost cannot recognize what color it is. But after the 180 degrees, 3 minutes inside, when it come out, you can see it's like this. Oh, this one already did. So you can see the color, this color is good. You can see, especially here. Sorry, I think this camera is not so good. Yeah, here. Thank you, Tina. But does it have to be right away? Oh, I think Tina already replied that. Hey, Hua. So, for the printing, this is the DTG sublimation ink. After 3 minutes, you can see this ink color come out. It's become too colorful. After, let's see, where is the socks? I think it's the deep of this heater. It's not come out yet. I think need to wait for it. Show the back of the sock. Okay, back of the sock. Okay, let me do this, then you can make it clear. This is the socks, 360 degree. It's no line here, no line here. I know maybe you are compared with the sublimation plus socks. For that plus technology, it have some line on both sides, right? But for 360 degree printing, it's no this line. Say also for the press technology, it's always like press too much, make it like the fiber, the fabric, it's pressed dead, like very not so vivid. Also here, after stretched, you can see, we can see the ink go to the deep area. So you cannot see much white on the surface. It makes the socks looks good. He already here. we put one hand in here, the blocker here, so the socks can drop automatically. It's here now. It's here in the box carton. Let's see here. Okay, I wanted to say how well the back line up. 他说的是这个吧？ Hi Juan, do you mean the line? For this artwork, if the artwork is 360 degree seamless, then the printing is seamless. But if your artwork have a line in middle of the socks, then it have the line here. Here is no line, 远一点，你可以看得清楚一点。No line here, no line. See, I can show you here, which one you want to see. Here is the logo. I want to say, isn't the seamless artwork lined up the back? No, if it's seamless, no line at all. You can see this artwork is seamless. This is the back side. You see the heel part is here. So this is the back side. The back side you see this is the English writing, so no line here. 已经那个了是吧？ No line here. Also no line on both sides. Just to make sure your artwork is seamless. Just to make sure your artwork is seamless. Then after printing, it's seamless. Not like the press technology, sublimation press technology. Okay. Now let me tell you how to select your socks printer. For socks printer, we usually will let the client let us know how many daily output you need. If you just like 50 pairs or like 100 pairs, then you don't need to select a non-stop printing printer. Our workers, our operator always love those 4 rollers and these 60 and 102 rollers because it's like a non-stop printing. You just need to put on the socks and take off the socks. That is the operator needed to do. But take the output you think into the consideration. If just like 100 per day, then this one is also good. This is the single roller, half roller for the printer. This one roller, but one time, one socks. So the speed is only like maybe around 30 pairs. Most of our clients said it's like 25 to 30 pairs per hour. Not so quick, not so quick. But it's good for small amount. Also, this one, we know it can use the big roller. But for big roller, only for sample, not for bulk. Because this speed is too slow. So we don't address to use this machine for the big roller machine. This is only for sample. Another one is the one roller. This is called 1200 because this roller is 1.2 meters. This one we designed it for one pair by one pair printing. But this one we have to, you say you need to remove the roller always. You need to remove the roller always. Always take it on and take it off. So operators not so like it. But we also have USA clients love this because they said their order is always from the website. Every time only one pair and one pair, one order. And so many orders, so they cannot distinguish like one piece by one piece. So they hope one pair, one time. So the when they hand on the socks, it's a one-time job. No need wait. Like you know, when they have 8 printers, the train is here. The oven train is here. So after they print, I just copy their production line. When they print, if it's one pair, one time, they just hand the socks on the train here. then the train go inside. So very quick the second time. So these two socks is in one place, right? But if we use the one by one, they need wait for maybe another printer worker already hand the socks there. So they like one pair by one pair. Also, they already create their own system to recognize one pair by one pair. So later this year, last year, we developed the 4 rollers printers. They think not so good because they need to change their system to recognize the 4 rollers. But in order to meet our clients' POD system, we already developed a system for them. They can print automatically. For the new system, they can print automatically. No need to recognize every time. Why our client, our old USA client think this is better? Just because the one pair by one pair printing is easier to their system to recognize these orders. So it's very difficult to change their system, except they wanted to revise their same system. Also, one of Los Angeles client, they have the ability to change their system. So they have two styles. One is the 4 roller style, and one is this one pair, one time printer. Till now, from his feedback, I think he told us his workers prefer this 4 rollers printer, because it's much faster. Also, they don't need to remove the roller again and again. But they also admit they revised their system. Okay, this is the speed. The speed for the one roller, that 500 Pro, is 220 and 30 pairs per hour. And this one roller, this style is 1200 Pro. This one print like 40 pairs per hour. And the 4 rollers, it depends on the operator's speed. They can print like 55 pairs to 80 pairs. The machine can be 80 pairs per hour, but the operator cannot catch such speed. It's too fast. They need time to adjust the label location. That's why they think maybe slow down is better. Also, for the these 2 rollers, also non-stop, but it's like a half speed. It's like 40 pairs per hour, because you see this car carriage need back to the station. Then this roller will switch each other. Otherwise, if the car carriage still here, when it rotates the roller, it will hit the carriage. That is not good. So for this one, we design it after switch to the collect position, then the carriage move here and the back station. After this complete process, these spare parts will switch again. That's why a little slow down than the 4 rollers. And these 4 rollers, why I can say it's 80 pairs per hour, because you can slow it down or you can speed up. Like this printing the fastest one we can design, we can set up to 55%. But in our actual speed, we always use like 40% speed, 40% speed. Also, this rotating, this central control panel, this rotating speed also can be adjustable. You know here, this one rotate, it's like a circle, so no high problem. So when the ink carriage, when the head carriage move here, after finish, it starts still here. This central control can move immediately. Then after this here, back here, the head, you can see the head don't need to touch the capping. Don't need to touch capping. Can stop here always. So it's much faster than others. That's why I said this one the fastest one, and the machine can be 80 pairs per hour, but operators prefer to slow it down because they have no time to catch up. One of our Turkey client messaged me, said, Joan, how can I slow it down? I want to stop it. It's too fast. I cannot catch it. In fact, after this match, I'm happy. I'm happy. 还有什么问题吗? Any question there? Any question? 有人吗? Any question there? You can leave your message here. We will reply immediately. About this question, how to select a sock printer, one is the speed. Besides the speed, you'd better to ask what software you have. For one printer, for the digital printers, usually have 2 softwares. One is RIP software. RIP software. RIP software means your original original picture. After this RIP software, the printer will not recognize the file. Otherwise, the printer cannot read, cannot print immediately. It has to be ripped file, then the printer can recognize. One is the RIP software, one is the printing software. We use the Inedit software. Inedit software, the brand name called New Stampa, which made in Spain. Made in Spain. Why we select this software? Because in China, you know, so many manufacturers. I mean the paper printers, textile printers, ours belong to SOX printers, seamless printers. So it's this RIP software is keywords like. Why we select New Stampa? Because this is the most popular in China, I mean in textile area. You can see every textile manufacturer, they always use the New Stampa brand. That's why we select New Stampa. Okay, is the rip and the printing software included with the printer? Yes, already included. When they offer you the price, this price already included everything. Even some many of free spare parts. Just to make sure you can, after you get this machine, this crate, you can, after installation, you can start immediately. So two software, as I told you, why we select this most popular New Stampa. This New Stampa is the color is very, very steady. See? So also here, when you check one printer is good or not, you need to see the color. If the color follow up the original picture, and also you need to check the printing. You see the printing line. Here, it's the printing line. Cannot melt. But you need also, that's the normal knowledge about sublimation ink. Sublimation ink is like easy to fly. So, very easy to fly. So this is difficult to do that. See, the lines. If the lines good, and the details, the line details. This is RIP software. RIP software, after the RIP software, we always create one ICC. We always said ICC profile. ICC profile is a color scheme. It makes the color good or bad. If the color follow up your original picture, that means this ICC is very good. But if the color, some color from gray to others, you say this color. Here it's deep. Then it's this is not the final color. This is the cotton ink. So you can see here, it's deep, and I see here. Some color is deep, some color is not deep. See here, it's yellow, it's a faint. But if the ICC profile not good, then the color cannot change ingredient. I mean the gradient. It's not change good. So in the future, if you select a SOX printer, you can say if the printed color follow up the original color, original picture. If yes, then it's good. If not, it's bad. Okay. Also, the color scheme have some elements for if it's a good eye scheme. One is the ink drop. The ink drop. If it's like a big ink drop, middle ink drop, and a small ink drop. For our New Stampa, you can select. You turn off the bigger ink drop. That means it's very small or middle drop, all the in the picture. Then you print more better. but sometimes you need a deep color. So we will select the big ink drop, That means the ink power, the head power is more powerful. So force the ink dropper, like drop it strongly. That's why we select Inedit New Stamper RIP software. Another one is the board, the headboard and the mainboard. Headboard and mainboard also very key of the SOX printer because it has the wave file. It's called a wave file. This wave file, it means like control the head power. Control the head power. If it can control it easily, or sometimes broken. That's why we select Hansen. Hansen is the most popular. In China, have two famous boards. One is packing, BYBH. That one is popular, and ours, Hansen. Hansen, two big head and boards company in China. Others is all small one. Especially for these two boards company, they are focused on textiles. Otherwise, mostly like advertising. This is what happened in China printing technology. Also here, another is the after sales. I know you guys are very worried. It's the foreigner machine. After I pay it, maybe you will not take care anymore. You guys just, many clients worry about this. They always ask me, Joanne, if the machine broke, what can I do? Okay, for this one, we always make sure something. We make sure print before we shipping and after we shipping. Before we shipping, when you contact with us, I tell you which machine you select. After that, you place the order, you send the deposit, we prepare the machines. Every machine, we will here as the test area. In fact, this is a big test area. We always fill in ink and test like 1 week, at least 1 week, or 2 weeks sometimes. 2 weeks. We just let our operator use the machine, copy your daily production. Then when they use it, if we found something, we fix it here. Then after that, before we shipping, we will clean all ink tube and give you the new damper and the new head and the new capping. All this are replaced. Then we ship it. We pack it and ship it. And also during packing, we always put as many as spare parts for you. We have like 10 years experience for the printing. It's not so easy broken, but we also know sometimes the dampering, it's leaking air, dampering and capping, and some cable, we give you enough spare parts. We give you enough spare parts. After we shipped, we will send you this very detailed installation video. So you just check those videos first. You can see it's very, very detailed. What you received, and the first step, you cut which part, and you install which part, and the workflow, everything in that folder. You can find the related dongle and RIP dongles, everything in the crate. And for the installation folder, we put it in Google Drive. So you can check there first. How long should the printer heads last? Hi, Huan. For the printer head, this is Epson head. We always use Epson head. Epson head, usually like this one, we use it for 80 months to 1 year. But last October, we visited our clients in the United States. They use it even for 4 years. I don't know why they can accept that. We can see that printing effect, I mean their 4 years head, its printing effect not so good, not a sharp edge, but they can accept. It depends on you. It depends on you. Like ours, we print every day. It's like 8 months to 1 year. But sometimes if those operator careless, I mean not so careful, and hit the head, then the head may be broken immediately. So every time when you turn on the machine, you make sure the head carriage don't hit any part. So let your workers do that. Every morning after our technician come to our shop, the first thing is check one thing, if the ink enough for today printing, if the ink enough for today's working. Then the second is the head checking. If the head print 4 area. The third, then you say the ink carriage not hit the roller, and the central part. That is in every day, every morning work. Even the even after lunch break, they will do same thing. They will do same thing. 过来吧。Yeah, this is the daily work. Every day you need to do this. Also, okay, next. This is the after sales. Then you get the machine, you create. Also, you already checked the video. Then you install, follow up the video, install the machine. Also, I trust you also still have the question about installation. Then you let us know when you will install the machines. You know how. When you will install the machines, we will be here as well. We will next to the machines. Sometimes we will remote your computer and help to you install the software. Then if you have any question, you can leave us. Also, we do video call. we do video call, then we watch how you installation. For the mechanic things, it's not easy to broken. Just to make sure every ink carriage, I mean the head carriage action move correctly, then you can install the head, because the head is, you know, it's protect. You need to protect well. So don't insert the cable. Don't insert the cable wrongly. We have clients insert the cable, I mean this cable, in wrong place, then two heads broken immediately because electricity burned the head. So just to make sure you follow up the headboard and the head map. There's a map teach you which position insert which cable. Also for the cable have to be metal parts, insert to metal part. This is important. This is our after sales. Also, if you request on site, at site installation, yes, it's can, but we don't suggest, because all related fee, like visa fee, hotel fee, food fee, and flight fee, it's all on yours. So it's quite expensive, The two heads printer, not so difficult. You just care some part and follow up our video. It's not difficult to install. Our clients, like 99%, they select install by themselves with our help. We will be here always. Don't worry about this. You can't do it. I know foreigners can do it by yourself. I mean DIY. You are more capable than us, than China. Another is the after sales. After you printing, you still have many questions. Like yesterday, our German company, German client asked me, they said the inside, the socks, these socks inside have some ink inside as well. So he is asking me how to change this. Say here, why it have ink inside? You can say the ink already in the paper, the tissue paper. Then you put the socks on. So if the ink not dry, then the ink backside you will have, inside have this ink as well. So when this is share light color, so not so obvious. But if it's a very deep color, our operator will clean it. 下一支你给他演示一下怎么擦一下，这个可以吧？对，就是套上之前把里面的墨水擦一下，然后给他演示一下。有没有袜子？哎，那个阿朱给他一个废袜有过。See here, like this one, I just make a sample. Yeah, clean this. Then after this, it's dry. You can put the socks on. Then it's okay. 好了，已经好了。Also, yesterday, our German client asked me how to do the after printing things. For after printing things, Those are all belong to after sales question. For the after printing job, you say usually it need a packet. Like us, when we pack for our client, like this one, it's already, like this one, it's printed, right? Then we need a packet. In fact, this white, like this one, it's like half work socks. But this one is the white socks. Let me find one. 白袜子有吧？白袜子给我一只。I will bring one white blank socks. Moment. 几点了？快到了。Okay. See here. This is the white blank socks. When we 没有我只是让他看这个形状。When we get this white socks, it's already setted. You can say already already island. So after printing, it's shrinked like 15%. Usually like 15% shrinkage. Say so. The shape is still island shaped. So you no need island again. Just need a packet. Just a packet is okay. Like this. Then you put it to the practice bag. Sometimes you will add some label. 那个标给我一张。Some label， 不，那个标就是卡头纸，在这里吗？Here I have some client like this label. Then this label you just put it here. 把那个手枪给我，我的手枪都来了，就那个枪的那个。If it's a low output, then you can use the hand things. 没关系，给我一下，示范一下就行。好，谢谢。Okay, use this small tool. Then it's like here. Okay, just like this one. This is another style. Also, you know, my client bought this like every time he bought 10, 20 pieces. But now he said it's too many orders. He need produce like 2,000 pairs per day. So it's too complicated. He wanted to use the machine. Okay, this is the small machine. This small machine we bought outside, like cost $700 to $800. You can buy it by yourself online. So this one needs the air pressure. Air pressure you need just need the small one. You just put it here. 哎，这个怎么弄上去的？啊？这个怎么打开？那 I let our Azu to do this. Okay. This is a small machine, the small packing machine. The label. 在吗？哦，气没那个是吗？没打开，小心点啊！哦，没开气。Okay, air pressure. I show you the air pressure first. Now we don't not turn on the air pressure moment. 这个在哪里？这里好像啊。The air pressure just need a very small one. very small one here. Yeah, this one, it's just need a 0.8. This one. 你那边先去打开，我马上来。This is a very small one. This is the L tube. L tube. Then after this, turn on that machine. You just put it under the needle. 可以用了吗？可以了吗？ Okay, I show you. Yeah, put it lower under the needle. Yes. Okay, press it. Okay, done. So this is the hanger. The packing done. 还有什么问题 ？Any question? 那两个人是吧？有一个是我。Thank you. Juan, I know maybe you are still online. What question about the printer? We will finish this live stream very soon. Also, I already told you how to select SOX printer. When you tell the maybe in the future we will need other printers, you tell them what software you use, what board you use. They will think you are very professional. Also, the most important thing, as I told you, is the printing effect. The printing effect. Like this one, you can see the deep color, and the light color. It's a gradient. It's very good, right? Also, some labels. If the label printer good, here, 这个他走了是吧？他说他走了是吧 ？See here. Okay, thank you everybody. Today we will finish our leave. Any question, just email us. Welcome to follow up our channel. Thank you. See you next time. We will be here every Wednesday and every Friday. See you. Bye-bye.